Welcome to the very first original podcast, or as we like to call it, the original podcast name. I'm Toaster Strudel, aka Toby, and I'm joined today by my friend Coca-Cola, aka Justin.
I just finished Jurassic Park the book today.
Riles, aka Jake.
I want to die.
Sockhead, aka Talon, aka Stocking Stud.
I just jacked off.
And Ghoster Strudel. That's right, and here we are on our first podcast. We have had a little bit of practice with some that won't get released. However, today I
Unless you give us a lot of money.
Talk about what we're doing, what we want to do, what we see in the future of the channel. It is 2019, and the very second day, I believe.
Yep.
I haven't looked at my watch today.
It's the second.
Yep. I gotta go back to work tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Yeah, my time is a little wompy because I went to sleep around 5 and I didn't wake up till 3 this afternoon.
Party hard.
I was actually watching all of the first season of Stranger Things.
How'd you like it?
Well, I thought it was pretty good. It kept me interested. But I think I really wanted to hurry up and end, but I think I was just tired for that. But I did it all in one night, so I'm gonna wait to do season 2.
Yeah.
So, Doctor Strange or Stranger Things?
I think you're comparing like many different. I think you're comparing
Doctor Strange.
Which one is
Doctor
the
Strange.
strangest? That's what I need to know.
Doctor Strange.
You don't,
I picked
you don't
one.
even have any facts, cite your sources.
Doctor Strange. Okay, Doctor Strange is a wizard. Okay,
I'm sold.
okay. Do you know any wizards? No. In the Stranger Things universe, all they do is make up monsters from Dungeons and Dragons, and the monsters in Doctor Strange are not Dungeons and Dragons monsters. They're crazy bullshit. It's like Dormammu and things I can't even fucking explain. There you go.
I think I set him off. Anyway.
I mean, you asked
as
me
of
to
right
argue
now-
something. You asked me to argue something, and I argued it.
I don't know, but also whenever I watch Stranger Things, I was high on medication, so it felt pretty good watching it.
Inebriation did not factor into my argument.
I know, but should have. I wish I had those meds
as of
everywhere.
right now, in 2019, what do you guys see your personal channels doing? Like, do you think it's going to be a while before you get something? Or you think that you're just going to hop on a bunch of streamers BS?
I'm gonna hop on whatever Toby's doing.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I'm kidding. Actually, I want to do some skits. I may have something planned for February.
Oh, okay. Nice.
A little,
Nice.
little secret project. So, yeah.
Honestly, it may be a little while if anything from me gets taken off because of school. I'm gonna start up in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah. He's still in preschool.
Yeah.
Got to get that GED.
Yeah, I can't get past H, man. It's really kind of a struggle.
Wait, you can't get past the letter H?
Yeah, like
What letter does mine and Jake's name start with?
G.
Close.
Justin, I can see it.
Yeah, I mean close.
Jake, I mean,
Yeah, Gustin and Gake. Like I thought that's who you guys thought.
I'm
Oh, that's
famous
great.
actor Grant Gustin.
Anyway, Riles,
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
I've got some things I've been thinking about working on. I just need the time to do it.
Yeah, really though.
But yeah, I know. And so, but yeah, I've been working and planning on those. So hopefully I'll get them up let me at least start working on it pretty soon and then get them up eventually.
All right, so let's go ahead and talk about how Original Bro was founded.
We all worked at a pizza place.
Yep, we all worked at the same pizza place.
Random pizza place that we won't mention by name.
Talon.
Stocking Stud.
It's called
And-
Talon's.
Yeah.
Who's
Talon.
Talon? My name is Sockhead.
Saki.
Wait, is it Is it Stocking Stud or Sockhead?
Sockhead is his channel.
Sockhead is my channel and personal name. Stocking Stud is just what I play like on Xbox or PLA Station.
PLA Station.
PLA Station.
Stalking Stud is his video game character.
Oh, okay.
He wants to make it confusing.
Yeah. Well, congrats. I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I mean, they kind of go together. I mean, Sockhead, you wear a beanie, and stocking stud, stocking hat, something like that.
Why not call it Beanie Head?
Yeah.
Because I made you giggle.
Sure. Okay.
At least you're honest.
All right. Well, original bro. Who was the first? Did it start off with all four of us? I don't remember. This was about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Not maybe.
Yeah,
was
it
it?
was 2016.
It wasn't 4 years ago. It was like 2 years ago.
No, we didn't form the actual group until I guess 2016, I believe.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like January or around springtime when we started doing it?
No,
It was in the summer.
yeah,
It was back when I had the room.
yeah. But we technically didn't come up with the name until I think like November.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't we?
Yes,
Didn't
But
we
I remember
come up with
this
that
being-
name at like 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah, it was me and you, Toby. Everybody else was asleep.
We were
Shoot back
texting
forth
each other.
ideas.
I was in college and I was on a random band name generator, and
Yeah, I
I was
was
trying to
too.
like go through a bunch of random names for bands.
Yeah,
And, we got
I
on
still
the topic of a pizza, and it went
Yeah,
good from there.
my favorite one that I got from the name generator was Daft Pizza.
Daft Pizza.
Nip, nip, nip. Golly. And then after that, we kind of just started playing couch games.
Mhm.
And then me and Jake started doing some stuff together. And then we
Yeah.
kind of just took a break. And now that we're all, three of us are still in pizza. Two
I'm
of
not.
us are in school?
I'm
are you
in
still
school.
in school, Justin?
Yeah, I'm getting a master's degree. This is my last semester.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. After
Canada's
that, he
a
can
short
fully
semester.
commit.
Then I could go back to working pizza.
Yeah.
He can
They'll come back down
ignore
here. We're all
he can
gonna go
ignore
back to the same
everything he
spot.
worked for the master's degree and just work at pizza again.
Yeah. I have a master's. This is the only job you can get.
Taylor, are you planning on
True.
graduating this year?
I actually should graduate 2020, spring 2020.
See, my favorite thing about this is now we actually have on recording that Justin said he's supposed to finish in 2019. So if he doesn't, we
Oh man,
can go
You're gonna
back
have
and make fun of him for it.
I mean, the only reason I wouldn't is because at the end, I have to stand up in front of like 3 professors and like argue. That they ask me a question and I have to argue, and they could pass or fail me.
Yeah,
Jesus.
so you have to argue if they ask you a question or not. And you're like, you didn't ask me a question. Like, yes, we
For
did. Like,
that.
no, you didn't.
Yeah,
You didn't
yeah,
ask
yeah.
me a question.
You turn around and
Like,
you
no, you
ask
fucking
them
didn't, and they're just
questions.
like, and then they go, "Are you sure?" And then they go, "Are you sure?"
like is this your Justin? Is this your like law school stuff, or this is like your
No,
history
this is
professor
history.
thing?
No, I wanted to go to
Oh,
law
okay.
school, and then I just got really schooled out, man.
You're going to
It just sucks
you're
being
going to
25 and
hand
in
them
school.
the paper like, "Hello, I'm
So-
Justin. I'm ready to take my final exam," and they'll be like,
Aren't you Coca-Cola?
or no, other way around. They'll be like, "All right, so," they'll be like, "All right, so you're Justin," and you'll be like, "No, I'm not."
You're
Like,
sub to
ready
me?
argue already. like, no, you don't have to argue yet. Yeah, it's like,
My name is Toby.
No, I'm not.
I already am. I already am arguing. You got something to say, Miss Asher? Just
I'm already Toby.
anyway. Another thing.
Come on,
They-
fight me.
They
And
challenge you
then
to a duel.
they just
a
take off their
history
tweed
major,
jacket
Yeah, since
and
your
fight.
history major, you have to use old-timey pistols.
Yes.
That's the assignment.
Oh shit!
No, better yet.
No.
Better yet.
It's a lightsaber fight.
That's why grad school is
It's a
so
lightsaber
bad. All the
fight.
history majors just kill each other in old-fashioned ways.
You have to get a job. There's only like 10 jobs when you graduate, so you have to kill every other history graduate from other schools too. Like it's not just
Well, and then
Where I
once
am.
somebody gets a job, you have to kill them. Make it look like a
Yes.
suicide.
It sounds like a. It
That's
sounds like
the
a
most
good
difficult part,
episode
is making it
plot
look
for
like a
fucking
suicide.
Criminal Minds.
when you put 2 bullets in their head.
History. Yeah, I was gonna say the
It's just
history
like a horrible plot.
teachers just going after each other.
I killed because the job market sucks. Catch
Alright,
me
gang,
if you
let's
can,
split up.
Criminal Minds.
Rono.
Who could it be? The only history person we know.
Me
Or-
And look, he's
Sockhead.
already dead. Killed by another
Yep.
history person.
Me or I'm gonna call you Stocking Stud because every time I try to say Sockhead, it like auto corrects it. So I just say Sockhead. Sockhead. But me and Stocking Stud
Sockhead.
work at the same pizza place
Sockhead?
at 2 different locations. So Stocking Stud still works at the pizza place that we all became friends at. And then like
Except for me and Justin.
after well yeah, true. You
And you
want
and
to
Tim.
talk about how you met Justin?
Yeah. We moved into our dorm room and he lived across the hall from me.
Yep.
That's it.
We were freshmen.
Okay.
We were freshmen in college.
Yeah.
And
I go into his room all the time like Kramer.
I remember meeting Justin. I left this place and then I just randomly came back because I can't keep a job.
Except for that one.
Except for that one. God dang it. But it's a oof.
Oof.
But I came back and they were like, "Oh, dude, you're gonna love Justin. Oh, you're gonna love Justin." And so, like for the first hour, like me and Justin are like working together, and it's like really awkward
Yeah.
because we're just like, "You make this, yeah, cool."
Because we told Justin that same thing, like, "Oh, you're gonna love Toby."
Yeah, that's
And
what they
then
did. They were like, "You're
I
gonna
don't
love
remember
him."
how we did it, but we broke
You-
the ice with an offensive joke,
Yeah.
and it was like the hardest dice I've ever rolled in my life. I was like,
Well,
"He's either gonna think this is funny,
I
or he's
mean,
gonna hate me for the rest of my life."
for like a month before you came there, they were like, "Oh, you'll love Toby. You'll love Toby." And so I expected to hate you, just because I was like, the odds are too great here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no,
And then-
no more mortal man is this good.
yeah. And then, so it's my nature to just like be really quiet when I first meet someone, and then when I meet them and be friends with them, then like
can't
my
get you to
actual
shut up.
personality comes out.
And then I just met Jake at the job. That was just we were really into Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And I met
got the
Talon
promotion
by
before
working
I
at the
did.
job. He trained me, and then I immediately became
Although,
his boss.
in my defense, I turned it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
oof,
Yeah.
oof.
I remember.
Did I get an F in the chat?
You did. He did tell me, our boss that promoted me. He said it was only because you turned it down, but also one of us had a college degree, and the other did not. Yep.
Yeah, I just didn't feel ready for it.
You're ready now, though.
I don't know.
Yeah. Are you ready now?
Oh, I kind of had to be ready.
Yeah, I left, and so it was basically.
But
That's kind of funny. It was kind of like you were knighting me as soon as you were leaving.
Yeah. Which is
And
basically.
you left me with a giant dragon to slay.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, here, I've been fighting it for like 2 years. It's your turn.
It was also kind of funny because I remember you telling me, you're just like, okay, hey, he's asking me to work past my 2 weeks notice, but I'm not doing that, so be prepared to deal with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm with you on this one. I'll do it.
Yeah, because I told him I wasn't going to do it. So, but he's just like, no, you'll be fine. I'm like, all right.
No. You'll stay. You'll stay.
I'm just like, all right. He'll find out whenever I don't show up.
He tried to do that to me
It
too.
was a flake.
He tried to
Jake
do
the
that to me
Flake.
too.
Well, I gave my 2 weeks notice, and I told him this is my last day. I actually gave him 15 days prior.
Jake the
And
Flake.
said this is my last
Your
day.
next Xbox. Your new Xbox name.
No.
Jake the Flake. And then like all your videos are just like random spots and you're not there.
I'm just filming.
Like it's like it's like a 10-minute segment of like a couch, but you're never there. You like
the game's just on idle.
you flicked the game. So anyway, so I'll go ahead and talk about how I came up with my name. And then I'll ask you guys how you did yours. So I posted this thing on Facebook because at first I was not Toby at all. And I thought like, oh, that's kind of funny, you know, oh, who am I, not Toby? But then I was like, there is a lot of puns you can do with Toby. And so like when festive activities come around, it's like the missile Toby and just like a whole bunch of other like great things you could say. And so I was at first on Instagram I'm Tobster Monster because the stir and the stir, I thought that was cool. And so I really wanted something like a toaster oven because like, oh, toaster, aha, that's really funny. And I was eating toaster strudels, and my buddy my buddy Joel commented on it and said, "Hey, toaster strudel." And as I was eating a toaster strudel, I thought that was absolutely perfect. So
I think instead of toaster strudel, you said toaster strudel.
are you trying to interrupt me while I'm fucking talking right now, you motherfucker? I'm
Wait,
trying to give a fucking
Taylor, we're fucking
bit about
recording right now.
my
We can't do this shit.
we're fucking recording. You can't be doing this. I'll fucking fire you. I'm not your boss. I'll fucking fire you.
You're out of original,
Alright.
bro.
And
Cut all of his things.
he's not even in this podcast. I'm just kidding. But anyway,
Fucking who?
I have I have changed everything to toaster strudel now. And whenever I looked online to check on YouTube to see if someone already had it, someone did. And they only have like maybe 40 subscribers. And they haven't posted in over a year. So I had to spell mine kind of stupid so YouTube would let me do it.
And it's hard as shit to spell.
It's literally 2 O's, bro.
It just doesn't work with me in my head.
This fucking bitch ass
Too
named
smart
Coca-Cola over here.
We'll get to my name. This is still your name.
No, but anyway, so I've been toaster strudel ever since, and I've loved it. I think that it's a silly pun, which is really good about my content because it's like all of my jokes are stupid. I think that's great. Anyway, Talon, how did you get Sockhead?
Well, it kind of came from you when you were helping me pick a name for, like when I think it was when I first got Fortnite of all games,
Boo.
and I was trying to, or no, not just Fortnite, but like my new Xbox system.
Yeah.
So I was coming up with a name because originally my very first Xbox I owned with my brother, and we were just under one name called the Comment Guys.
Ugh.
And well, I got my own. I got my own name. And, well, I got my own. And well, I had enough. And then later on, I had enough money, and I got my own Xbox. I gave the original one to my brother, and well, I gave it. I had my own name and everything. And I was just talking to Toby, and he was like, "Well, you wear that stupid stocking hat all the time." So he just came up with the name Stocking Stud because alliteration is catchy. So on my Xbox, I became Stocking Stud, but I kind of wanted a name that didn't have like an adjective in it, not like not like a clear adjective in it. And I kind of just wanted like one worded name, and I just thought Stockhead was a funnier, catchier name. And that Stocking Stud sounds like a little. I could be overthinking this, but Stocking Stud sounds a little too cocky for my personality.
Talking stud.
Yeah.
Cock and cuck.
But
Yep, the one downside to Sockhead, you can really make fun of it.
you can really make fun of you too.
Cuckhead.
Yeah, which you guys do that all the damn time.
Talon, if it wasn't you, it'd be me.
He's right.
Yep, he is right.
Yeah, probably so. Well, anyway, yeah. Sockhead, in a nutshell, is basically a more humble version of Stocking Stud.
So, how did you come up with Sockhead Jones?
Well, I was watching Riverdale, and there's a character named Jughead Jones, and I don't know, I thought Sockhead Jones had a nice ring to it just as well as Jughead Jones did, so I just went with it.
Honestly, I think I like Sockhead Jones better. It reminds me of,
Oh, I do too.
of Alex
I do
Jones.
too, yeah. Okay.
They're turning the frickin' frogs gay.
Hey,
Well,
that's pretty good.
honestly,
That
I
sounded
think,
perfect in my head.
honestly, I think that works well for me because I am also like really loud and dramatic.
Yeah.
So, way to go! Yeah, helps me with my name once again.
The what about you, Jake? Where does your creative process begin?
Give me just 1 minute.
Okay, how about you, Justin?
So my last name is Kirkpatrick, and it's kind of long, and it's easy to make puns with. So we took Kirk, and it sounds like a certain cola brand that we won't mention here.
Like what?
Don't worry about it. And now we
Like
hope
this
and pray.
Kirk, baby.
We hope and pray that they never see my logo and realize what font it's in.
Yeah, look what I made for you.
Yes,
Which
Jake,
made
Jake
really-
made my logo. Toby made.
I downloaded the font, so it really
Yep.
it can get flagged at any moment.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's good.
We'll change it up if you guys start subscribing. Check for more.
nice. You gotta plug.
Yeah.
Made a contest. Whoever designs the best logo gets it on this channel.
Yeah. I'd say tweet it at me, but
She doesn't have Twitter.
nope.
Dude, my pinned tweet for the longest time was, you know what? Screw Justin. And you were tagged in it, and then you deleted the Twitter. So now it's just like a stupid, like, I don't
Now
know.
You're
someone
calling
else
me out,
got it
but
or something. Yeah, now you're not even there. You're not even there to face it, dude.
nope.
You should get Twitter back and just have it just for the sole purpose of having a Twitter war with Toby.
First things first, I haven't seen Sockhead post shit in a while. I see Jake all
I'm
over
not
that.
really
Like,
a-
Jake like this, Jake like this.
I'm not really like a social media person anyway. I don't really do anything interesting.
This guy.
Click on Facebook.
What is he doing?
Every now and I'll like a couple of people's posts and share one thing. That's all I do on Facebook.
Are they all your crushes from high school?
Share one thing every time I get on there. It's like Taylor shared this, Taylor shared that.
Well, that's because you hardly get on Facebook and it just builds up.
Now, Jake, how did you come up with your name?
I don't remember exactly. I remember I was trying to get away from my old one because I was just through with it. And I was also, I guess it was a time of kind of rebranding myself because I was like either out of college or just about to get out of it. And so I just wanted like a new fresh start. And so I don't remember exactly how I came up with it. I just remember because I based it off like miles per hour. And so I don't remember exactly how I
Were you
came up with the
driving?
Riles part. No.
Oh, that would have been.
No, this was like I kind of thought about this for a while, and
If you
so I
were
kind
like,
of stumbled upon it.
Man, I really like Riley Reed. Rising.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Put those together, you got miles per hour.
Oh my god. Sure, that's it. That's my story.
Yeah. We'll cut the other
I
one
mean,
out.
who is that?
What? I mean, for the young
I mean, I love
viewers
you,
at
baby.
home, it's worth a Google search. I'm just kidding. She is a adult content creator.
Yeah, that's good enough explanation.
But anyway, you guys see Pornhub Rewind? Just kidding. But
Is that a thing?
no, I don't think so. I was checking this morning. I don't think it
We'll
is.
make it a thing.
There's Pornhub Awards. I know that much.
Just film me paying my student loans, and it's like,
What do you wear to the Pornhub
it's
Awards?
fucked by life.
Nothing.
Nothing. That was an episode of something, wasn't it? That was an episode of King of the Hill. They had the porn awards
Yeah.
in Ireland.
Yep. Harlot Town.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Something you should know about me and Jake is we have a perfect memorization of the TV show King of the Hill, and it's
That
perfect.
was a pretty good one of Full House.
Yes. Hey, we had that plan to do the Full House original bro intro, and now it's a thing on
Oh, yeah.
TikTok.
Is it?
Yeah, we are way behind.
We also came up with the idea for Bowsette before it was a thing.
Did we?
Yeah, well, you didn't because you weren't there. But in our
well, damn.
Dark Souls video, we mentioned like a female Bowser.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well,
because
but that
I'm
was like 2 or 3 months before Bowsette ever became a thing.
yeah, I remember because I was like, ew, she looks like a female Bowser. Because they
Yeah.
made that character ugly, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say there's a huge difference in what we did and Bowsette
Yeah.
now.
I mean, you're right, but
It's like
we
the- It's like the anime and manga to the Netflix
Yeah.
adaptation, man.
Yeah, we had the manga.
But anyway, Coca-Cola is also a TikTok creator.
Yes. I made one TikTok.
Bro, I liked that.
It's a really good TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't understand it.
Well, you're not on TikTok.
Yeah,
I
it's,
know. I
it's
didn't
all
get what it
TikTok
meant.
memes.
Okay, that's what I
I
figured.
guess
I
you took
just
the kids.
I guess I need to get TikTok back.
Yeah.
I need to make my first TikTok. I don't know what to do.
I'm honestly really scared to make more. And people duet that shit and make fun of me. That's all I'm really scared of.
Found
It
out what I'm
happens,
doing.
dude. It happens.
Found out what
I mean,
I'm doing tonight.
You guys, find that. Go for
Our
it.
next original bro video is just our TikTok compilation.
Yes.
But,
Hey, remember that idea we had for whenever Justin was like gonna move away, and we were gonna make like a rest in peace video?
yeah.
You still should.
What?
In the arms of the angels.
That'd be hilarious. We little fun fact. Jake and Justin have been friends for a very long time. But Talon, what grade did we meet?
Well, we've known each other like almost all our school life.
Yeah.
But we didn't really. But we hung out somewhat in middle school.
Yeah.
But then you got popular, and then we stopped.
Quotation marks.
no, he's pretty right. I remember we had a class together in 8th grade, for history, and there was a bunch of like not very cool people in there. So I was like, oh, last time I checked, me and Taylor are friends. I'll go sit by him. So I hung out with him for 8th grade.
Was it really? Oh yeah, we
And,
had we had the typical coach for the teacher.
Yeah,
okay, I remember. Yeah,
and he was like, which side should have won the war? He's just like,
I remember that.
Wait. What
Well,
was the answer?
Well, then we,
I need to know the answer.
he's like, everybody turn around and
Well,
face
he was
the
all
back of
like-
the classroom. That's your answer.
Wait, what?
No, I'm just mouthing. But
Oh, shit.
But they met freshman year of
And,
college, and I guess me and Taylor met in middle school. And
Mhm.
I was kind of like my senior year of high school. I was like, "Hey, Taylor, you want a job?" Because I like barely talked to Taylor, and I was like, "Hey, Taylor." Oh well, shit.
Bleep that out. Yeah, bleep that out.
Cut. Anyway,
You're leaving Talon's.
I was leaving. Just kidding. Uh, let me.
You were leaving the pizza place.
He was leaving.
I'm gonna sample that oof
Yeah.
over it. I was leaving, and I needed somebody to replace me. So I looked at. Oh my gosh,
What was that?
that was a car outside.
Oh.
That was
Oh,
my
great.
girlfriend
Again?
leaving me for the 10th time today.
Again?
Yeah, she took the kids.
Hate it when that happens.
Anyway, I needed somebody to replace me, so I was like, Taylor, you're a sucker. Take my job. And blah, blah, blah. Taylor got the job. And I trained him for like 2 weeks.
And a lot did he know. He was
I
right.
trained him for like 2 weeks, and then I left. I was done with
Then
that
he
job.
left him with me.
And Taylor's kind of a goofball. Like, your typical, like, comic book nerd. So, like, I come up with a bunch of stupid stuff and yell at Taylor for it. Like, why didn't Superman do this if he could do everything? We'll just argue, just try and get on his fucking toes. And so imagine like the staff that's full of these girls that play volleyball and soccer and probably never
And look pretty on
Yep.
like a
and
normal
probably,
day.
like, never touched a PlayStation or Xbox in their life. And then you got Taylor coming in with his freaking flash bracelets and oh my god. My first memory, my first day, I knew that this pizza place was screwed because there was a bowl out of reach and I was standing in between Taylor and the bowl, and instead of him asking me asking me to hand him the bowl, he just holds out his hand like Spider-Man. He's like it's like, are you serious? Like, I basically threw it at him. I was like, so he's like, oh, it worked. Oh, I'm like, oh, this place is screwed. Place is screwed. I'm out. That's a oof. Oof.
Yeah, how does that make you feel that I'm basically running the place now?
Sorry. Sorry for everyone else.
I come a long way in
I
3
feel like
years,
you haven't.
motherfucker.
I feel like you're just the same, but you're just running it now.
Oh, I have,
Oh
I have
no!
a first
Well,
day.
I'm just the same.
I have a first day
I'm
with
just
Talon story.
Oh goodness.
So it was my first day
Jesus.
working with Talon, and like he helped train me, as I said earlier. And once you take the pizza out of the oven, and you have to yell for a server to come and serve it, right? And like I said earlier, I'm really timid at first, and then I warm up to things. So I'm just like, ugh, server, please. And then he's just like, no, you have to reach deep down inside your soul, like you're Captain America summoning the Avengers, and yell it. And I was like, server, please. And he was like, perfect. And that's how I knew me and Taylor were going to be pretty good friends. I was like, yeah, okay.
Jake, do you have a first day with Taylor story?
Yeah, it was. After,
You guys are making me sound like a fucking
Oh,
loser. Jesus
I
Christ.
also knew.
this was after you left.
I also know who
Yeah, I'm
knew
telling
who
that
Taylor
story.
was like several
Tell that
months
story.
before I started working there.
Wait, you know what
I
about
knew
me?
that you were a terrible worker because Jake would complain about you constantly. Constantly.
Fucking
This is back
rat.
when you first started.
What?
Like you had been there, like Taylor had been there for like maybe less than a month, maybe like I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, I am seriously about to cry right now.
No,
what
no.
the fuck?
It was because whenever you make a cheese pizza, it's kind of like, oh, you should probably put some extra cheese on there, and you didn't. And I'm just like, and you did it multiple times, and I'm just like, this motherfucker. And so like I went to school. I was just telling Dustin about this thing, like, this motherfucker.
in my defense, we have had way stupider people than that.
Oh yeah, I just heard a lot about it.
Yeah, but
and then I started
Taylor,
working there.
you were the first one. Not like I mean, you got way better past that, and so it's like okay. Taylor, I'll let you know. My last days working there, you were like one of the only people I enjoyed working with.
Well, thank you. It makes me feel better.
Yeah, because it was just like, but that no, it was like, I mean, don't feel bad about it because it was just like, your first time there, and
Yeah,
but I just
Talon.
needed to like. I was also kind of upset at Toby because he left me with you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I never had a job before that job, and I've worked at other place. I've worked at like one other place, which I mean, it wasn't really a job because it wasn't even a job because it was volunteer. Well, excuse me. Jesus.
Yeah.
At this point, Talon should be used to hearing, "It's okay. It was your first time."
Well, anyway.
I'm sorry. I think we're gonna need a bigger oof.
Yeah.
If you play oof number 3, I'm gonna hate you, Toby. Well, anyway, I've worked at other.
God damn it!
I've worked at like one other place, like before working at this pizza place, but it wasn't dealing with food at all. I worked at a college football stadium, and like I would sell clothes. Well, I wouldn't even really like touch the cash register or anything. I would just like stand out there and like, the store, like, and helping customers like find whatever they wanted. And it sounds as bad as you might think it is because it's just like I would first get there and they wouldn't give you a tour and they wouldn't tell you like, if there was like any specific clothing at this part of the store. I mean, like everything was random every week. So it's just like customers would come in and they're just like, "Oh, hey, do you got a shirt that has just the football team's logo on it? Oh, and it has to be black too." And I look around, and it's just like, okay, there are some black shirts, but it just has the state, it just has the title, not so much the symbol, I was like, well, that right there is all we got. He's like, "Oh, but can you check the back?" I'm like, "Sure." And I go back there.
And I checked the back of the shirts, and they don't have it either.
Wow, what a fascinating walk through your first job. Please continue.
Honestly, I've had a couple
kind of
crazy
invested in
jobs.
the
Yeah,
story.
like what happened next, man? You went to the back
And
of the
I
store.
didn't do anything. Just closed the doors, stood there for 15 seconds, went back out. I was like, "I looked everywhere it could have been, sir. We don't have. That's the only one we got."
You're an amazing.
Well, I mean,
researcher.
I should give
Walmart
this
would be
disclaimer. Like, I did actually give a shit, like, for the first couple of weeks, but then just saw like, we never had what people wanted. It's so like this every time they wanted something like in particular, like that's just the kind of shit you need to go on the internet, and even then, you're probably not going to get it because people are just so picky about what they want to wear. I also got called useless once. So that was my first ouchie from a customer. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about when I was talking
No.
to Justin the other day. Anyway,
Wait, what?
That wasn't his first time.
Justin, what was your first job?
I washed dishes at a catfish restaurant.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. I was a busboy for like 3 years in high school. I started working when I was 15, which shouldn't be illegal, but for some reason it was. I don't know why. I paid taxes, but I don't know how I got hired so young. But I did that, washed dishes. They briefly promoted me to server, which sucked. And I was the only male server. And I know it sounds like I do, but I don't have a delicious butt for the customers to look at when I walk away, like the girls that work there. So I didn't get very good tips. and I was depressed. So they
like that's
they
why?
demoted me. Yeah, they demoted me to make me happier. And yeah, and then I turned 18 and I got a job at a gas station that was closer to my house. And it had like a restaurant sort of inside of it, so I could make food and then sell cigarettes and shit.
Did
And
you sell to any minors?
no, because that was illegal.
But did you?
No,
Would
not
you?
that I know of.
Would you to this day?
None of us are minors. Why are you trying to extort me for cigarettes?
No, dude. I just
And
got out of the
chewing
coal
tobacco.
shaft.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm trying to get
Is that why you sound old? Older than 18?
you. Yeah.
Can I have some cigarettes, mister?
Yo, bro, can I get that cigs? That cig girl rights. Yo, bro. Jake, what is your first job?
Technically, it was the pizza place, like an official, actual job. But I mowed my neighbor's yard in high school, and then I had like a work study job at the college we worked at. But I mean, those didn't really like exactly count.
I count my work study.
Yeah, I mean, I do too on my resumes and stuff. But I mean, it wasn't like a typical job so much.
I've
At
had
least mine wasn't.
so many jobs.
Well, the first job I ever had was a handy in the back seat of my car. I mean, if we're being technical,
I'm cringing now. Thank you.
if we're being technical, and it was awesome.
The first job I ever had was on my nose.
What?
So the first job I've ever had is on my nose. Nose job.
What about your tits?
That would probably be a lot better. It's like,
I was gonna say you could use some work on those, Toby.
yeah, I should have got my nose. But anyway, my first official job was the pizza place. But I worked on a farm before that. And let me tell you, no one loves hamburgers as much as I do because I hate cows. Think of like a dog that you have to take care of. No, let's not go with a dog. Let's go with the stupidest animal you can ever think of.
Sheep.
Goldfish.
I guess. But anyway, think of that. And then think of like this animal only knows two things: to storm you whenever you bring food and to run away whenever you need it the most.
Like the Avatar.
Yeah. And so like I'm out there herding a bunch of avatars and I'm trying to keep them all together. And then every now and then one will slip out of the fence. And I worked with this dog that was an absolute pain. That always thought it was helping, but it really wasn't. And it was supposed to be a cow herder, when really it just attacked the cows. Like that's all it did. And so now the cows are even more terrified, and I'm trying to hurdle them up and get them good. And you got to remember, I'm like 98 pounds by this point, and these cows could probably eat me. Then I went to work at this pizza place, and it was dope. Left that to a sandwich shop, which was
But you loved, right?
oh, it was great. And by that I mean I locked a girl in the freezer and got in trouble. But maybe if she wasn't,
Wait, did you
maybe
get
if she
fired?
wasn't
Did you
being
get
a little
fired from there?
bitch, we wouldn't have had a problem. No,
Did you
no,
get
it was
fired
a
from there?
joke.
Oh,
We locked her in. Like, what happened was my buddy locked her in the freezer, and then like we just unlocked her like immediately. And then like she came out and like hit us on the shoulder, like, "You guys are a bunch of idiots," you know. We were all playing around, joking around, and then like she comes out and hits us, and then she goes back in, and then I lock it. And then blah blah blah. We're laughing. and then turned it off. Well, it turns out the sandwich shop had cameras. So they weren't mad because they figured we were playing, but they weren't mad until I locked it and high-fived to the other dude. That's whenever they started. And they pulled me aside. The people who own the store pulled me aside. They were like, "Hey, man, you can't be doing that." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that was just a joke. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, did you get in trouble? Like, Jesus." And then there was something else I did. I don't remember. Dang it. But I have a lot of sandwich stories.
Oh, I actually remember you telling me one of the stories you did.
Oh, was it about calling them?
Like somebody, like,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, and they put like some really spicy shit in your sandwich, and you don't do spicy
Okay.
food?
So this story is, I worked at this sandwich place, and my parents stopped by to pick me up a sandwich, and the workers and my parents, knowing it was mine, they put a bunch of spicy stuff in it, and I hate spicy, and so my parents bring me the sandwich, and I eat half of it, and it's great, amazing, and I eat the other half, and it's terrible. Like, it's the spiciest thing I've ever had in my life. And so I call back up there since it's my friends, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna come up there and kill you guys. You guys are done." Like, "Oh, you got me so good, but you're done. I'm coming up there. I come in at 2 today. I'm gonna destroy you." And this whole time, that guy's on like, talking to a customer. So he's just like, "Yep. Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir." And so, thinking about it, like, an hour later, I get a text from the other guy that was there and was like, "Hey, man, the corporate heard that phone call." And I was like, "Oh my god, I am so fired." And so, like, I said I was going in at 2. So, say, I don't know, this is just me overthinking, but I was like, the police knew that, then they'd get there they'd be waiting for me at 2, and as soon as I walk in the door, it'd be bad. So I went in at 1. Oh, well, I went in at 1 instead. And so the police, if they were gonna show up, I could just explain it was a prank call. But then I get there and, there's nothing there or whatever. I'm like, "All right, whatever." So I text my boss and I'm like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. It was just a prank call. I didn't know what I was saying." And then my boss texts back. She's like, "What are you talking about?" And I look over to the dude that told me that, like, the boss was mad, and he died laughing. He was like, "That is hilarious." I was like, "No, because now I gotta explain." No, but I didn't tell her what I said. I just said that I prank called the store and they lied and said corporate got a hold of it. But I didn't tell her that I told them I was gonna come kill some people. Jesus. Yeah.
And then they fired you.
There was a health inspector came in one time, and we literally didn't have any flies. Okay. And
Oh,
then as soon as this health inspector came in, I bet she like brought it with her, dude. But like I'm cutting a sandwich and I'm like putting guacamole on it and stuff, whatever she wants, because I love her. She's my bae. And then this fly lands in it, and I'm like, "Oh, save that for later." And she did not think that was funny. But I mean, like I said, save that for later, and I threw it in the trash can. But she didn't think it was funny. She's like, "That's disgusting. I'm gonna have to give you a write up." I'm like, "Oh, all right, write up your number, girl." You know.
I honestly believe that part.
But then after that, I transferred to the same pizza place but across the way, and it's pretty good. I worked at a gas station and then I painted buildings, so I've hit a bunch of different types of jobs. Now I'm just looking for a rim job.
You'll find one here.
Coca-Cola. He's the thirstiest one of us.
I'm just trying to get you to take a sip.
Jesus.
That's what we need to work on. We need to work on logos. Or not logos. Catchphrases?
Pickup lines?
Slogans. I like Coca-Cola's trying to get you to take a sip.
Yeah, girl. One sip and you're in.
One sip and all those calories.
Empty calories.
One sip and you're fat now. Thanks.
No,
You're
no, no,
welcome.
no.
You're Big Chungus.
Yeah. Big chung.
What would be a Sockhead's slogan? Shit me in my asshole. All right, so a little context. Talon, Sockhead, we were all sitting around one day, and he was like, "You know what? I don't have a catchphrase. I'm going to come up with it." And a couple hours go by, and he's like, "I've got it." And it was like he discovered gold. He was so excited. He was like, "Shit me in my asshole." And the rest of us were like, like what? Like at first I was just doing a face, but then I realized you can't see the face I'm doing. But it was like, bruh, you know that face? Someone sample that. Bruh.
Bruh.
But what would be Sockheads?
Head's in the title. Can't be that hard.
Wait, what is it?
Head. Head is literally in the title. It can't be that hard.
That's it. No, it's just
head.
Give me some
Sockhead.
head.
Yo, girl, hey, you gotta flip it around though. You gotta be like, yo, girl, I'll give you some head. Be a gentleman for once in your life. Talon.
I was thinking something like, I'll stock you up with this stud here.
Oh, for stocking stud? See, I kind of picture. I think it'd be funnier if you were kind of like playing by Pokemon rules, and so like, go Sockhead, and you're like, hey.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I can just imagine me just coming up from below from the bottom of the screen.
From balls. Is that what you're trying
Oh,
to say?
can you imagine
You
yourself?
could
this.
really see me coming
Imagine
out
this
of
intro, like, a Pokeball's thrown, and then I come out of the Pokeball, and I'm just all like, head. Fine with me.
Yeah.
That is A-okay with me.
But you can
Bulbasaur,
only say
right
your
there.
name, so you have to be like stocking stud.
Sockhead. Sockshead. Sockhead.
Yeah,
Head.
just say head.
Head.
I think that's funnier. You're just like head.
Or better yet, that's how I just do the intro to all my videos. I just be like, head! Now that I have your attention, let's get on with the video.
the Talon's gonna get a girlfriend and she's gonna be like, "What would you like me to
Head.
do for you?" Head.
Head.
Head. Like, you never want anything else? You never do anything for
Head.
me. Head. Like,
His girlfriend's a ditto.
no.
That'd be cool because she can be anything I want. So whatever I'm fantasy.
But all you're gonna say is head.
She just morphs.
So
Well,
she's just
head.
gonna
You
turn
said
in.
head.
She's gonna turn into this ditto-sized head. Sounds fucking cool.
No, it sounds weird.
We just found out what Talon's looking to play.
How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to bet a Pokemon fanfic that exists?
100%.
True.
There's a fanfic for everything.
True.
What role is that?
And if there isn't, then give me a couple minutes. I'll work on it.
The Squirtle with Talon's head looked deep into the Ditto's eyes. It knew what he wanted. It knew exactly what it wanted. Head.
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 Wait, why am I giving him like a deep voice? I feel like Talon would be like, "Hey."
The Ditto.
You know?
The deeper voice is funny.
The Ditto
Like
lies on the ground. The Ditto lies on its back on the ground.
Ditto.
Prepares for Talon's warm embrace. The Ditto quickly says, "Quick, Sockhead."
Okay.
Hang on a sec. I gotta get to the punchline.
All right.
All right.
Oh, you're
The Ditto
out
lies
here.
on its back, looking at its tail and ready for its warm embrace. And he quickly looks,
Look at its Talon.
and it says, "Sockhead, use Hydro Pump."
Oh god.
Yeah. Okay, we're good
Okay,
now.
I get it. That's pretty good.
Family friendly. Family
The
friendly.
Quick!
This is a
Flash!
Christian Minecraft server.
we were already talking about. We were already talking about porn.
We're,
Well,
we're
this
a
is-
Christian
dude.
channel now.
Like
Now this is pokey porn.
we're already done.
Rewind.
Oh god.
Oh no, no, please.
What else?
Pokey
What
porn?
else is there to call it?
I'm a
Pornomon.
okey pokey porn.
That does sound like Digimon. Riley Reid, Digivolve 2.
If you're
Digital.
sexy enough on the side, if you
Digimon.
can Gyarados or
Digital
Gyarados.
toasters.
It's always a Gyarados from me, baby.
Ooh. That's,
Yep.
Oh,
You're welcome.
ugh,
Oof.
ooh.
You want to use one of my favorite
The-
Blastoise?
No.
All right, we're family friendly.
All right,
I'm
fine.
going to.
We got to get monetized. I'd love some money from this. And now it's time to hear from our sponsor, Red Dead Redemption 2. Have you ever wanted to?
You like killing? You like killing? You like riding horses and shit, bro? We got horses and
KKK.
killing and shit and
The horse
We
is
got-
literally shit.
yeah. The horse is literally shit. I've killed
Do you
14
like
horses in
roping
this
people
goddamn
and
game.
riding them around the countryside? Well, then come on down to the county fair and try your free sample of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Is your wife being a bitch? Just rope her and throw her on the back of a horse. Take her around the countryside.
Do you want to participate in a KKK ritual?
Yeah, that's in the game.
It is in the game.
Which is funny because everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so bad." But like, if you watch it, like those people catch all their robes on fire and die.
Yeah, isn't I mean that's kind of like the movie Django Unchained. I mean, there's a KKK rally in that, but they all die.
Yeah,
Well,
kinda
Django
like a-
Unchained, it's really good.
Like, it's kind of like accurate, like dictation of the past, but with like the acceptance of today. If that makes sense.
I can't see shit in these robes.
Yeah, really.
I love
though.
that shit.
But no, where was I? Where
We're
was
talking
I?
about we were on a sponsor. We're still sponsored.
Careful if you're careful if you're playing online because instead of your
You-
I cut
yeah,
out.
yeah, you
I cut
just
out.
Crashed.
I just saw that happen. What the hell? Oof.
It didn't like
So,
your Red
I'll
Dead
cut-
Read.
Are you
Yeah, I
serious?
guess it didn't.
Are you serious? I have to start all over from the
Yeah.
beginning. All right, here we are. This ad is brought to you by Walmart. But anyway, who else are we sponsored
Do
by?
you hate driving all over the
Oh,
place? All right, go ahead. I interrupted you.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. And go with your bid, and we'll go with it.
All right, this podcast was brought to you by Walmart. Do you hate driving all over the place?
Do I?
Do you
ever?
hate that you have to? Do you hate that there is no one giant store that has everything you need in it?
Yeah.
Then feast your eyes. Walmart has got
Target.
your back. You just go inside, and everything you'd ever want is in there. We got clothes, video games, food, home decor.
Best Buy.
But do you sell walls?
We don't, but we sell stuff to make walls.
You guys are bad at ad reads.
Yeah,
All right,
if I were
fine,
to do a
on with the
Walmart
podcast.
ad, I think my Walmart ad would be like this. Hey, motherfucker, you trying to build a fucking wall? Walmart has got you. You think Lowe's has wall? They don't even have wall in their fucking name, mate. Fucking
Wrong.
square up. Home Depot, more like Pwn Depot, because you just got fucking pwned. Don't make me show up at your doorstep at 6 a.m. and sell you a wall. Buy one today.
Buy the whole buggy, but you'll only need the edge. My girlfriend gets mad when I call it a buggy instead of a shopping cart.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, to be honest.
I think it's a Southern thing because she's not Southern.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I've never heard that, and I'm the most Southern person out here.
Now, looky here. It's a buggy. All right? Now. And I don't want you to call it no goddamn shopping cart.
I call it a cart because it holds my cartons of milk. It doesn't hold my buggies of milk. That'd be stupid.
But does it hold your Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
It does only whenever I don't buy my sister / girlfriend flowers.
Well, I'm about to send your ass to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, but
All
Dad,
right, anyway.
Dad, Uncle, Brother, why would you do that?
You know exactly. You trying to fuck my wife?
No, she's my sister.
You
It's
Look
like
here.
it's like Days of Our Lives, but it's like a hick version. So
a hick weeaboo version.
It's like the most dramatic, like the best TV drama because you just keep finding out these plot twists. I know your mother.
Now I play all 5 pieces of Exodia. Exodia. Obliterate. There, your ass is in the Shadow Realm, bitch.
It'll be like, it's like they have to be like, you know how anime characters stand out so much? It's like these
Yeah.
hicks have to be in like a well-formed society. That way they stick out just as much.
So Beverly Hillbillies? That's the plot to Beverly Hillbillies.
I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
It's a really old show.
No, that's why right there. There you go. There's your. I just got my facts checked. Yep, right there.
Yeah, you did.
So
It's like a black and white show.
do you guys have any resolutions or just goals in general for 2019?
I'm gonna read more and get a big boy job instead of being in school. Like YouTube. YouTube is now my full-time job.
I plan on trying to be healthier and more responsible, and also try to get a. Well, the sentimental moment is gone now, so I guess I'll fill it up with something else.
Anyway, what about you, Jake? You
I
have
want to
anything?
get laid.
Okay, Peter.
I guess work and I guess start my channel. Really get more original bro content. Get drunk more. Yeah, me either.
Never heard of it.
Watch out.
Is
Sitting on the couch.
who is Original Bro?
Well, why don't I tell
Who
you,
is the
boys?
most?
Sit right down.
Who is the most original of all?
Well, me, I was doing a bit and then you fucked it up.
Yeah, Taylor, shut the fuck up.
Well, boys, I'll introduce
Anyway,
you
Before
to
you
Original
keep
Bro.
talking over Justin.
Hey, fuck you.
What? Okay.
I
Sorry.
whipped out a voice for that and everything.
All right, go ahead.
All right, boys, I'll sit down. I'll tell you who Original Bro is. Over here, we have the handsome Coca-Cola. Over there, we have Toaster Strudel. No adjective for you. Then we have over here, Miles Power. And then finally, last and least, we have Stocking Stud.
I don't know.
Oh, whatever his name is. Me neither. That's why I mess it up. That's why if you ask me to spell Toaster Strudel, I'm going to fuck it up.
Bro, I send you the goddamn links. You don't even have to spell it.
I'm part of your notification squad, asshole.
Yeah, all 3 people, thanks.
Yeah,
You really
I
made me feel
comment.
good.
I comment on every one of your videos.
You really do. And half the time, it's just some sarcastic ass comment that I just have to heart because I feel bad.
Good.
No matter what game it is, I think I'm getting trolled in my comments, to be honest. Because
Yeah, it's me. I'm literally trolling.
it's not you.
Oh, yeah.
It's somebody else. And they keep asking me to play Minecraft Hunger Games with them.
For a little bit, that was me too.
Yeah, but I think you were making fun of that guy.
Yeah,
Or
I was.
whatever. And then No, go ahead. Go ahead. You know, what I'm
Well,
saying
then-
about my channel isn't important. You
Well,
know,
then
to me,
he stopped. He stopped because I think he realized I was making fun of him. So I got rid of your one
Aw.
fan. Yeah, I got rid of your one fan.
Super monster.
Promptly
It's just
got
like,
rid of his
Joey
ass.
can't be successful. I can't let that happen.
What in the world?
Nah, fam.
All
Not
because
without
of
me.
you. Coca-Cola says the next vlog should
I
be
did
in
record all that
Springfield.
footage we did.
I mean, yeah. That may be the
He's
city I'm
Justin
in.
those with the Simpsons.
The right.
Coca-Cola.
Everyone's yellow here. But me.
Coca-Cola commented on my short Battlefield 5 montage. It's commented first, and it's the only comment.
Next comment's gonna be only. I was first though.
Yeah, I mean, 100%.
I'll always be first.
Wrong.
Thanks, Mr. Chomp.
And we have a guest on. I want to try and get at least one guest, whether it just be out of any of our friends, on just any guest. Different guest per podcast.
I was making a joke. We don't have friends.
I'm sure Jack would.
He said it. He said he liked it last time.
Yeah, I miss Jack.
We'll get him a
Me too. He's in a different town.
Discord.
Yeah. He would enjoy it.
We have a little group chat that we keep each other up to date with. And so, I actually just got a gaming PC. I don't really know how to use it, but I've been playing all the games. I was playing Counter-Strike with my buddy Brady yesterday, and PC gaming is kind of hard. Like, going from a controller straight to a
Well, you need a
mouse and
controller for
keyboard.
it.
Like, without... Yeah, I know, but that's lame. It's like... That's like using an Xbox 360 controller for your Xbox One,
Yeah.
you know? It's like, let me just figure out how to use the controller. They actually got me. But, so I'm going to be trying to play more PC games. But, however, I think it would be really cool if we did a bunch of, like, normal games on PC, like all of us, like Scribble.io. Like, I think that would be hilarious.
Civilization 5.
Okay, maybe not. I don't
Civ
think
5
that's
would be
That's
fun.
great. Justin and I play it.
Aylin, do you have anything to say to wrap up the podcast? Any final thoughts?
I think we covered everything. New Year's resolutions, how we started and became friends, Pokemon porn. What else can we talk about?
All right, what about you, Jake?
I've had some alcohol.
What about you, Justin?
I've also had some alcohol.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I'm just kidding. I haven't had the alcohol.
I need.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Anyway, Dustin, do you have any final thoughts to wrap up this podcast?
We'll try to keep putting out stuff in all seriousness, and we'll try and get you that good content, girl. You need that good content. I'm gonna get you that good content.
I just want to say, if you made it this far, thank you for listening. Hopefully, we can look back at this in a couple of years and see how much we've changed with our content or just who we are as people.
And show our little babies us cursing and talking about
I
porn.
can't wait to have a kid and make him subscribe to Toaster Strudel. That's actually just what's going to happen. That's how I'm going to get my subscriber count up.
You're gonna make a bunch of children
Good
and have
plan.
them subscribe to your channel.
All right,
Real
we'll see you guys in whatever we do next.
Next time on a thing.